And coming up on STL Weather, I have your weather update as well as your 7-day forecast. We are tracking tomorrow, which spring begins. I also have the I'm tracking the chance of rain and storms as we head towards Monday and Tuesday. I'm also going to talk to you guys about the viewing area and why this is very important as we head towards severe weather season, and where you can find me when I do not upload. All of that today, March 19th, Saturday, starts right now. And this is meteorologist Alvin Kamau. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your wonderful Saturday, March 19th, 2022, and have your weather update. Here is a previous view a couple of years ago of the Gateway Arch. This is when we had some numerous storms that moved towards the area. Why I have this is to remind you that tomorrow is the first day of spring. Yep. Goodbye winter. We have a lot to talk about here, including your 7-day forecast. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about your 7-day forecast right away, since there's not a lot to talk about, although we have a busy week in terms of precip. Well, tomorrow is going to be pretty dry. It's going to be 73 degrees with a low of 50. Spring begins. We'll have partly cloudy conditions in some areas to mostly sunny. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, we're keeping an eye on precip. So it's going to be a soggy start to the week, and that continues into Wednesday. Monday, expect a high of 75 degrees with a low of 52. We'll have rain overnight, but the day would be partly cloudy. And then Tuesday, we're going to have rain and storms, 100% chance, guaranteed. 61 degrees with a low of 50, cloudy. Wednesday, we'll expect cloudy skies, showers, 60 with a low of 38. We cool down a little bit on Thursday, 50 with a low of 38, cloudy with 20% chance of precip. And Friday, expect a high of 56 degrees with a low of 38, partly cloudy. And Saturday, next Saturday, 62 degrees with a low of 40, partly cloudy and mostly sunny. That's how it looks like right now at the end of the 7-day forecast. Now let's talk about a couple of stuff here, and let's talk about the viewing area. Why I have this up here is because we have many counties in our viewing area. We have Bowling Green, Troy, St. Louis, of course, Sullivan, Farmington, and Rolla. Now notice how these areas and these counties are in bold. This is our coverage area. If one of these counties disappeared from our coverage area, we would not, during severe weather or any kind of watch that came, we would not go on. Now you see how, for example, Columbia isn't in our coverage area. It's because they have another news station that covers them. But if they were in our coverage area, then St. Louis would cover them, downtown St. Louis. So when we are talking about this, what I'm trying to show you is that the areas that aren't shaded are basically not in our viewing area. Like, for example, Effingham, it used to be in our viewing area, but it isn't shaded anymore. Perryville, in some channels, it's not in the viewing area, but for this one, I have it in our coverage area. So why I'm showing you this is because anytime we get a tornado watch, a severe thunderstorm watch, a PDS severe thunderstorm watch, a PDS tornado watch, anytime we get any kinds of those watches or any warnings that develop anywhere in this viewing area, I would go on. So for example, if we had a severe weather coverage here, and the tornadoes and the severe thunderstorm warnings have passed St. Louis, I still have a good chunk of Illinois to continue my coverage. So I may go on and say a tornado warning for here or a tornado warning for here. You gotta make sure you're looking at the right county. So I'm not staying on because there's more severe weather on the way. It could be because there's some counties in Illinois or in the southern counties that I have to take care of. And then once those storms pass out of our coverage area, that is when the severe weather coverage could have ended. So now I'm going to show you the Storm Prediction Center. And so far, this is severe weather season. We're going to start entering into the first day of spring. And a lot of you guys think about severe weather, especially since we were talking about the outlook. As you can see, these outlooks across the area, you can see how there's some significant outlooks in some areas. But as you see, like here, day 4 and day 5 and day 6, day 7, day 8, the chance of severe weather becomes low. But on day 4 and day 5, the chance of severe weather is there. So why I'm showing you this is because this is what I keep an eye on throughout the week, especially when they say storms, because you want to keep an eye on if they have severe weather. Here, as you can see, there's a 15% chance of severe weather, and then here on the 4-day outlook, 4 to 8 severe weather outlook, there's a 30% chance. So basically what happens here is when there's severe weather and it's highlighted here or here or here, wherever it is in the state, this just gives us an idea of what kind of severe weather we could be dealing with beyond 4 days. And what I mean by 4 days is when we look at the Storm Prediction Center outlooks, you can see that these just go a couple of days. But if you want to go beyond 4 days to see what to expect, this is where I'll look at to see any severe weather potential. So then, if there was a severe weather potential just in our southern counties and I'm on, that doesn't mean it's going to impact St. Louis, because not every severe weather event would impact St. Louis. So I hope that was helpful. I gave you your 7-day forecast, but I just also wanted to come on here and talk about the viewing area, because this is going to be very useful when we start that severe weather coverage and when we start severe weather season, and when severe weather becomes more likely, especially as we head towards April and May. So of course, with that kind of look, doesn't look like any kind of severe weather could be affecting us. Just saying for right now. But for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it just looks like your normal showers and storms that will impact us for those days. But of course, any changes in the forecast, we will keep an eye on that. And of course, for the rest of the week's forecast or the weekend's forecast, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because the forecast can change when I do not upload. The link will be down in the description. I hope you enjoyed that 7-day forecast, and a look at your viewing area and how we use that to do severe weather coverage, stuff like that. And that's going to be very useful when we get to severe weather. So I wanted to show that so that there's no confusion when we start getting into severe weather season. Again, pretty dry as we head towards Sunday. It's just Monday through Wednesday, a couple of days of precip that we want to look forward to. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday don't look like any kind of precip will be affecting us. But until then, that was your weather update with meteorologist Alvin and Kamau. Again, make sure you follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you in the next weather video. Enjoy the rest of your week, St. Louis.